expecting you.
Tell my father he can wait. I'm busy.
We very busy.
Shall I inform your wife that you'll be running late to your lunch date as well?
Now why did you have to go and say a thing like that?
Bonjour! On the bench, yeah.
I would hate to create more space between me and my imaginary wife.
Sorry things didn't go your way.
How can you support this?
Your brother made a convincing argument otherwise.
James is just repeating a well-rehearsed lie of Benedict's.
I trust Benedict.
Father, Benedict's policies are the destruction of lower-class homes in order to increase his own personal business benefits.
James stated that it would create additional revenue.
By taxing the lower classes in order to destroy their own homes, how does that help?
We'll build better homes.
Yes! Homes that they can't afford!
James has a vote, Aiden. It's time to get aboard.
Cassandra, I need you to release a public statement in support of Benedict.
All right. What would you like me to say?
I fully support Benedict's policy to raise taxes in order to benefit the impoverished area. And I strongly encourage others to join this call for action. How does that sound?
Callahan, won't that hurt the lower class?
I asked if it sounded good, not if you supported it.
But shouldn't you be concerned? I mean, you are a representative of a poor area.
And this is why I'm the politician. You're far too concerned in your boyfriend's ideas. Besides, Benedict is cleaning up this city.
At least Aiden Prescott's looking out for the well-being of everyone.
At least I don't need an in to get in position.
He's a friend, not some in.
Just release the statement, Mrs. Santiago.
Now come in.
Terrible meeting?
The normal lateness. Benedict's trying to pull the same shit.
Different girl?
Foreign. French. Gullible enough to think that I have a wife. Man. Gas?
Callahan just informed me of Benedict's new plan. Is this true?
Yes. James and Benedict want to increase taxes in order to clean up the poor areas of the city.
Unfortunately, Benedict's cleanup requires the destruction of lower class homes and replaces it with his businesses, which should create extra revenue.
And in addition to that, he's increasing the tax rate on the lowest class because he says they are responsible for their area.
You need to warn your father against this policy.
I have. He's on Benedict's puppet strings.
Well, we could simply topple his support system.
Revolt is not the answer.
It's not a revolt. It's the elimination of votes.
It is. Look, it's a revolt. Look, Aiden, you must go about this diplomatically.
Oh, Benny's a fool. Your father's foolish not to realize it's a direct attack against my class.
Against your class? You seem to be doing pretty well. Ever since the incident.
Rags to riches, buddy. Rags to riches. We can fix this. We can make things right. Your father and your brother have no respect for the lower class. Remember poor Dickens?
Dickens didn't have a shot in hell winning class president.
Once we took care of his best friend, David Callahan, he was done. We do the same thing here. We don't give them a chance to screw us over. They need representatives, we take them.
Thought we'd have ourselves a nice little checkup, Callahan.
Checkup?
Just wish to see if you get your priorities straight.
I voted for her. She won.
Yes, she did. But that's not why we're here.
Benedict has plans. We don't like his plans. I'm sure you can fill in the rest of the role. In case you can't, Aiden will drive the point home.
Callahan is still missing.
Glad to hear your boss is still neglecting his duties.
What happened to your hand?
I lost my temper.
Over what?
Don't worry. Problem is solved.
It's so exciting when we get the whole family together.
Thanks for having me, Mrs. Prescott.
It's not the whole family.
Now is not the time, Aiden.
Yet another luncheon ruined, as always.
Aiden,
you're a class act, buddy.
Aiden, sit down.
Lillian would still be with us if you weren't so irresponsible. She'd still be with us if you'd followed your brother's footsteps, choosing to get involved with that bad group and listening to Sebastian.
Sebastian is a worker in Benedict's office.
He's still a scoundrel.
If you're gonna make comments like that, you're gonna be reminded that she'd still be with us if you would have just paid attention.
I told you to watch her!
You know what? I'm done here.
But you just got here.
Sorry. Prior engagement. What do I owe this pleasure?
Why are you still here? It's late.
I have some unfinished work.
I hope it has to deal with Benedict's policies. Or at least an apology that you owe your mother and I.
I don't owe you anything.
I'm your father. You will always owe me for giving you food and roof over your head and a life that any child would kill for.
Only because you take that opportunity away from them before they get the chance.
You're just as obstinate as all the rest.
Why? Because they refuse to be herded like sheep?
No, because you're always acting childish.
Well, I'm sorry I can't be more like James.
We're not talking about James. We're talking about you. Now, I hope that she would help you to grow up. She always brought the best out of you. At least she was responsible. But you screwed it all up And she left because you weren't responsible.
Enough! If you came here to patronize me,
I came here to help you, Aiden. But I can't let you make a mockery out of this family. I built this business from the ground up. And sometimes there's consequences. Sometimes you have to do what is necessary rather than right. A politician, a true politician, must support his team, even if he doesn't support what they do. Sometimes you have to make a statement in order to be heard. Do you understand?
I have to go.
She never protected you from James. She always took his side. Even when James was supposed to watch Lillian, she blamed you. She blamed you for lovely Lillian's death and forced you to shoulder the blame. What sort of mother does that? She deserves it, Aiden. James was always the apple of her eye.
No.
You could do no wrong.
No.
She neglected you.
No.
Just pull the trigger. It was necessary.
That was my mother.
We had to make a statement. This will cripple your father, and your brother will be forced to step in. And then you can easily handle him.
I killed my own mother.
Aiden, she blamed you. When Lillian died 10 years ago, the family placed the blame on you. My secretary mentioned you were waiting in here.
We need to talk. I don't know if I can go through with this.
You're one step away from filling Callahan's empty position. And you're 2 steps away from earning a piece of Benedict's business share. And you're having second thoughts now. Yeah. It's a bit late, don't you think?
I know. It's just the lower class will suffer. And what about Aiden?
It's a necessary sacrifice. There has to be a trade-off.
Are you sure it's necessary?
Benedict believes it is. Everything's been orchestrated perfectly. You can't back out now. We are so close. By the end of the night, Benedict will have masterminded the Prescott family and guaranteed no more of Aiden's interference in the future.
What's in it for you, Sebastian?
Piece of the business profits and revenge. I'll be responsible for crippling the Prescott family. The same family that socially oppressed me. Aiden's just an unfortunate casualty.
You know what to do, Sebastian. Just make sure he's there tonight and I'll hold up my end of the deal.
They're here. They know everything.
It's all right. No problem. Here's your solution. Only his death will solve this. The violence must continue.
I saw her! I saw what you did! How could you?
If you're not going to finish him, then I will. I refuse to go down because of your weakness.
This doesn't change anything.